Alright everyone, this is OliKazam from BorneGamers, and I'm back with my
Certainly.
Pillars of Eternity Let's Play. So last time, if I remember right, I went down there and I failed. So now I'm going back to the main storyline quests, which apparently the witch is alive. Yeah, she's glowing. Here, what do I do? Miss. There we go. The squat, distended body of an elderly dwarf woman dangles from a thin, crooked bow that sags at the tug of her noose. The bloated purple flesh of her neck, worn away in patches like moth-eaten linen, bulges over the rope that suspends her, and her lifeless head lolls forward rigidly from one side to the other when the breeze shifts. You perceive a faint glow around her that casts no light on its surroundings, but there is a tepid warmth to it, and you feel somehow that you could reach out and touch it, not with your hands, but with some aspect of yourself that has no worldly dimension. Reach out for the woman. You take a deep breath, clearing your mind, focusing on your objective. As you exhale, you feel yourself spreading out towards the hanging woman, perceiving all that lies between you and her with new, unfamiliar awareness. Once you have expanded enough to reach her, there is a sudden jolt to your mind, a ringing electric surge of images and words and sounds. Involuntarily, you shut your eyes and feel yourself being pulled down to some deeper consciousness, in a space occupied only by you and the hanging woman. And when you open them again, she is staring at you with eyes clouded in a milky fog, her body still swaying in a wind you no longer feel from a tree that stands planted in a misty void. The woman gives you a slow nod of her head, the rope creaking as she does so, and she smiles at you.
Have you come here for me, dear? Or have you gotten lost? Ah, it is both, I think. Yes?
Am I imagining this? I feel like that's what I would say.
No, I think not. A pity that. It would be simpler. A mercy, even. To not have to wander anymore, no? Alas, we are here, you and I. Wherever here may be.
How are you able to speak to me?
Is that what we're doing? Perhaps it just seems that way. Perhaps it is the easiest way for your mind to make sense of it. I think it is a very good choice.
I need to understand something that's happened to me. She nods, a look of pity on her face, as though consoling a child.
The world looks a little different than it used to, is that it? Feels like you're noticing things for the first time that have always been there. You have seen past the shroud. It only takes an instant. Your soul remembers, yes? Remembers how it sees when it leaves the body, like being reminded of a dream you had forgotten. You are a watcher now, and a watcher you will stay. What indeed? Long hours have many animancers spent studying such things. Not I, though. Not I. I'll tell you what I know, though, since fair is fair, and here we are visiting, you and I, and it reminds me of better times. Souls pass on. Some say through Audra stones, which are the blood veins of the world. They leave the world for a time and are reborn into it, sometimes more than they were before, but usually less and seldom the same. For all souls there is a time where they do not live, yet have not passed on, and those souls roam the world, same as you or I, either leaving or lost. But no one sees them because they have forgotten how.
Or, just wanted to forget, because that's kind of creepy.
A watcher sees, though, knows what to look for. And sometimes they know a person just by looking at them. Know where they've been in ages past when their bodies were other bodies. See memories even their honor can't recall. A wonder to behold when all goes well. A wonder.
Uh-oh. There's a downside.
Oh, nothing to be afraid of, I'm sure. It's just much to take in for some. Sometimes there's trouble sleeping or other difficulties.
She smiles at you reassuringly, fanning out a tuft of long whiskers that sprout out one of her cheeks. Gross.
You should see old Meerwald. He could tell you much more than I. A watcher just like you. Helped many in his day. Took up in an old keep no one would claim. Not far, not far. Kadnua, beyond the Black Meadow. He will welcome the company.
Okay,
Did you now, dear? My, that would be something, wouldn't it? Could be luck, could certainly be. A storm can be a careless thing. Or maybe it got its hands around your soul but couldn't pick it up. A soul can be heavy if it stayed in one piece through its time. Strong souls, we call them in the trade. Cold, I mean. Called them. Those days are all behind me now. Oh, yes. Entropy. Rimagan's work. We know little of why or how. We lose pieces of ourselves when we die and pick up pieces of others when we are born again. But less than what we lost. We tried to stop it with the animantic sciences, but with little success. A very small few resist Rimergan's influence and stay together through some force of defiance, at least for a time. But they all succumb eventually, I think. Me? I'll bore you to tears, though.
I only want to know a little. I don't care that much about what my animancer is.
A student of the soul. Something so basic, yet so poorly understood. But so many breakthroughs have been made in my lifetime. Had been made. Had been. To hear the locals tell it, we're a gang of soul manglers that preys upon the weak-minded. And the worst of us are. But the best of us? The best? Inspirations. Miracle workers. My parents were soul twins. Miserable before they met, empty inside. It was an animancer who helped one find the other. Turned their lives around. You wouldn't believe the stories. Amnesiacs helped to remember their lives. The suicidal brought back from the brink of oblivion. The elderly afforded extra moments to say their goodbyes. How soon we forget when we're afraid. It's a fascinating science. A fascinating time to be alive in a place like Deerwood that does not control the research, no? I love the Valian Republics for many things, but their recent caution will leave them behind, I fear. Goodbye, my dear. It was lovely visiting.
Caldera closes her eyes and her head slumps forward over the noose, and your surroundings seem to bleed into your vision from some unknown place of waiting. Crucible of the Soul. Okay.
17 and a half.
I don't know what that means. Okay. Talk to this guy again, because I know he was supposed to help me at one point.
I have received confirmation that Lord Radric's heir was not born well. My lord has issued an injunction on all new homesteads until he can be assured that the village has been cleansed of all Eothasians and whatever other undesirables that have brought this curse upon his lands.
Great.
It would be best if you left town as soon as possible. I would suggest returning to your old home. There will be no place for you here. You may stay at the inn until you can make the necessary arrangements, but I would not advise remaining long. I expect Lord Radric will be most thorough in his efforts to purify this place.
Okay, I don't remember what murder unless I'm the one that murdered. Oh, there we go. Oh no. Oh no. How do I leave it? I'm just gonna say I'll go find some and never find it. Because I plan to help them. I don't want to screw them over. Alright, so... Is there a quest log of some sort? Oh, wait. Journal, there we go. I'm gonna help some people and get experience. So I need to find Swainer? Yeah, I need to find Swainer. Okay. Where would Swainer be? He doesn't have a house, I'm assuming he's at the inn. Yeah, okay. Because that... I want to go under the cathedral, but it's too high level for me, I think. Because I was doing well for a little bit, that ending. I think it's a mix of not being strong enough and not being good at this game yet, because I could have handled that better. Oh, there he is.
Gods keep you.
Don't know who you are and don't much care. Keep walking. We're not here to chat with foreigners. Oloth narrows his eyes. Careful. Looks like they're cut from the same cloth as those rowdies who attacked me. He wrinkles his nose. Smells like it, too. Trumbull says you've been threatening his family. Oh, I bet he has. All nobility, that Trumbull. 2 big, strong kids. Purest souls of all the Gilded Vale. The dwarf sneers. Cowards sending out messengers to handle his business? Well, you can go and tell him we haven't had a solid meal in days on account of him, and we can't afford a good drink on account of him, but we don't be bullied by some foreigners on account of him. I have a lot of might, I know that. I will haul Swainer out of his chair. If you want to fight with Trumbull, let's make it a fair one. Hey, hold on there. Swainer raises his hands defensively, eyes big. No need to get nasty. We won't go near the miller. Blazes, we haven't done a thing to him. We're just hungry, is all. And looks like that isn't changing. You want to side with that round bastard, you go right ahead. You and this whole fucking town. Well, he has no green in there. So, unless he's hiding it, I highly doubt that. Fast travel, or fast mode. Whee! This is where we found out that he's evil, or he's still a good guy.
Gods keep you.
Trumbull nods a curt greeting. You're back. Have you had any luck with Swainer? I spoke to him. Trumbull takes a deep breath, and what did he say? I've convinced him to leave your family in peace. Why, that's great news. I wasn't sure you'd be able to get through to him. There are other minds would drink half the time. Yay, experience. Are you a great debt? Here. He pulls a coin purse from his hips. From his hip and pushes it towards you. Today's earnings to show my appreciation. You can be sure I'll let everyone know what you've done for me. Keep it. You're having a hard enough time. You're a generous soul, friend, and we'll have to thank you for making it through the coming year. Safe travels, and may you find favor with the gods. I need to do some good deeds after killing those people. Any new watcher would make that mistake. I just assumed they were evil from their past lives, that's all. Alright, the next thing I have to do, I think I need to go out somewhere, because I think I need to get, yeah, Smith Shipment. Where is that? Traveling around the eastern road towards the Gilded Vale. Okay, so there's two south, there's a south, okay. Alright, so, where is I supposed to go next? Because if this is the way there, then I need to go to Black Meadow for the Smith Shipment, and I need to go to Sad Noir. That's gonna be a pain to say until I hear. Okay.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
I got that. I'm just clicking there. Alright, so that goes to Esternwood. So it looks like I need to go south and east. If that map is actually, you know, helpful. Oh, yeah, I can look at a world map. Yeah, because that's Esternwood. That's where I need to go. And I think I forgot what that other one said. I need to go to the Black Meadow. So the Black Meadow south, that's where I'm gonna go, because I don't think the east road goes to Sad Noir or whatever. So none of them do. Where does the west road bring me if not to... Oh, that is south road. So yeah, where's the west road bring me to then? So I'd rather do the Smith's Shipment thing first.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
It's over here. Why is there a road here and a road there? It's the same place. Let's check this one. So all of them go to Mogren's Fork. So I guess I'm going to Mogren's Fork. Oh, there's wolves there. Okay. It'll pause for me if I get attacked. Okay, so it's paused a long time. Yeah, okay, so it was the other way. Oh well, let's go this way. Whatever. Whatever. What's the worst could happen? I could just die again in another Let's Play, right? Person! That I can't talk to. Probably because he's a ghost.
Saw you in the flames.
Alright. Hi. Squatting at the base of the structure is an incredibly ugly man with bulging red cheeks raked by pox scars and a scraggly beard. He is sweating as if he has a fever, but his breathing is measured and steady, like a slow push of a blacksmith's bellows, but that comparison feels strange and unwelcome, probably because he's a person. The next comparison, possibly sparked by his grin, is that of a bear trap, and then, out of nowhere, the hint of alchemical fire that fades almost as soon as you identify the smell.
Come to pray at the statue?
No. The question mark is barely there. As the man makes the statement, the statue takes on a reddish cast of one, as if one holding a torch to it. Then slowly blossoms into waving flames. The man doesn't churn as the statue blossoms in fire.
The others are welcome, but it's best if just you and I trade words, and your shadows stay quiet. Hands off their weapons, both arcane and steel. It's only you I want to trade words with anyway. I swear before the whore that is Mogren, no harm will come to you in her shadow, if that's enough of a promise for you. If not...
I'm pretty sure the staff was there the whole time. I'm not exactly sure what. So I'm gonna look at the staff. The staff looks thick, stout, of blackened ash once burned by a terrible fire. Beneath the ash, the lines of the wood bear shapes and patterns, and there is certainly the staff. There is a certainty the staff was once something far more dangerous, but not now. I didn't catch your name or why you want to speak with me.
I didn't give it. You probably find names as useless as I do. The names that litter this world like debris are hard enough to wrap around the tongue. And what do they matter? It's what's beneath the skin and the letters I care about. What burns within. It's more important to me you're a watcher than whatever culture or accent decorates your letters like awkward crowns. Take pride in your actions, not where you hail from. Or how your name rolls off whatever liar's tongue coats it now. If you need a title to hang on me to match your own, Watcher, then call me Durance. And as you observe souls, I test them.
He knows I'm a watcher. I can see... Durance shakes his head and his hands curls tightly on his staff. I can see the questions bubbling up. Let's burn them away, one by one.
I am a missionary. I walk this diseased nation with its heathen, its people so careless with the spirits of others and their own, watchers among them. Yes, I know you for what you are, and your name doesn't interest me. Names are for honest folk, and you are a crack that shines light from another place. We're meant to travel together, you and I. Saw you in the flames. Not your face, but that soul of yours.
Hey, another traveling companion.
All tightened up, like a huntsman's knot.
What do you think you can offer me?
There's things we can teach each other. If you're in need of answers to your mantle of questions. I don't force my words on anyone other than you. I don't care who walks with you or what their muling problems and politics are. There's enough howling in the world without me stoking that fire. I won't take from your provisions, don't need much on the road. I can carry my weight, which is considerable. Many will stand against you. They probably already have, from what I can see. Left their marks, it seems. Like a trail, worming its way behind you.
Sure, your company is welcome on the road.
Then let us walk together, Watcher.
Sounds useful, because, I mean, if this game gets any more complex, I'm assuming it might take the, you know what other games have to offer. Like, some characters won't help you because you have a certain character on your team and stuff like that.
What?
Having someone who doesn't care might be useful. So what does he do? So he can heal. He can do some damage. Ooh, that's cool. So he's like a battle priest, I guess? So I mean, if I want a better warrior, I guess I can have it now. Okay, so now I want to go east. What's down here? This is cool. It's a house! Let's go in. Everyone. Oh god. Oh god, ah!
Let us end this!
Ha!
Oh, see. My other teammates didn't do anything. There we go. I don't know why everyone's meleeing it, but... You know,
Certainly.
It's just a single will-o-wisp. Alright, let's go in here. Scout?
And what does the flame reveal?
Is there literally nothing here? There we go. Some fruit. And then there's one more crate. I can get out of this stupid skull. Alright. Alright, so just some loot. I really hope I'm going the right way. I have no clue at all. This looks unsafe. That's where the will-o-wisp was, I guess.
Yes?
Can I go behind here, or do I need to go up the road? Alright, I need to go up the road. I guess I can explore this woods more. Or these woods. But I think first I want to find out if I'm actually going the right way. Which I'm guessing the road is up there. And if it heads to Caed Noir or whatever. However you pronounce it. There's no roads yet. Okay, so I need to follow that main road. Right down here. Or... Oh, jeez. Okay. My guy can use his cool ability. Have it happen way too late, I guess? Okay. Instead, I'll heal. Then, where is Uther? Oh, Uther got kicked out of my party because I have too many people. Okay. Hold on. Oh no, crap, I'm stupid. Uther's the weird looking guy. Oh, please don't die again. I really don't want to die again. Goodbye, Uther, you're gonna die.
Be careful! How may I help you?
I lose, okay. I need to learn to not suck at this game. Oh, it's so bad.
Certainly.
Alright, so let's try not to run into that pack of wolves. Because they'll just murder me. Let's go back to the fork. Let's head down the road. Maybe I'm just going the wrong way again. Maybe I was supposed to go east. I think that quest wanted me to, instead of south. Oh dear, kill it. I can't, okay. Yep, I went the wrong way. Okay. Well, I have a new ally. So, I mean, I guess it wasn't a waste of time, but let's go the right way now.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Alright, so now I'm going in the proper direction. Not only can I get to Caed Noir, I can also do that blacksmith's quest, which I'm guessing... Yeah, so I need to get to the Black Meadow. So let me explore this area a little bit, and then I'll go to the Black Meadow. Golden celery. Yes. So is this guy really melee? Because that's another issue. Because he kept just trying to go and melee them. Well, I guess he's supposed to. I also have to be more careful with him, I guess. Oh, he has a rope and a grappling hook!
Oh?
That means he could probably go up that, cliff. I'll have to do that some other time. When I come back for the blacksmith stuff, I'm gonna go and try to climb that wall that we missed before. Is there anything in this area, or is this just a big crossroads? Oh, there's stuff up there. I want more golden celery. Yes. Spider! Give me spider legs! Right now. I demand spider legs.
I'm here.
I wasn't paying attention. I really need to pay attention because Hold your fire! And Durance can heal. Spider leg. So I just need that other. I need the crown. Golden Pilgrim's crown or something. Oh, they're not running for me. To me, at some point, I can find an alchemist in a town or something. Because I would really like to use this gun wherever I put it. I put it in my stash. Or he can wear a helm now. Good helm. Durance can have a helm. Okay. Did I put? Yeah, put it in my stash. Enchant. Oh, I can do one! Oh, I can use it now. Sweet. Alright, so I'm gonna give... Well, I guess I can have 2 melee characters. Oh, a person.
Good day, stranger.
Hold, sir, but a moment. A hooded man waits up the road, clad in a green cloak. He strides forward to meet you as you approach. At a closer distance, his features are revealed, for those of a younger man, though lined with wariness. He appears to be favoring his left leg as he walks, and there is a dark stain upon the fabric of his trousers under the knee. Even so, he greets you with a polite bow. I do not know your purpose for traveling in this road, friend, but I would warn you against it. He gestures up the path with a sweep of his arm. For the keep beyond belongs to the tyrant which calls himself Lord of the Gilded Vale. Like many tyrants, he has surrounded himself with stronger men and women for fear of retribution. The man smiles thinly. And so you are warned. If you would press on despite that, however, I wonder if we might not help one another. What is it that you want me to do? The man nods, standing a little straighter. It is a grim task that I ask you, but I assure you there is no other option. Lord Raedric must be stopped. Too long has the Gilded Vale suffered under Raedric's madness. He would cure Waidwin's legacy by ensuring there are none alive in the village to be afflicted. I fear his own wife, Ygritte, might be at risk. The man has no mercy in him. We have not stood idle. My people and I breached the defenses, intent on ending Raedric's rule ourselves. We entered through the sewers under the cover of night, but we were routed. His face darkens. There are dark creatures down in the dungeon, the works of Raedric's Antimancer. It falls on you. Lord Raedric has called for further reinforcements, and soon there will be no stopping him. Our time grows short, and in this hour I beg assistance where I can. He's going to us more than some rebel-strewn plot at land after this. Fling him from the ramparts, or else cut his head from his shoulders. I care not. Once his throne lies empty, Gilded Vale will have the stewardship that it deserves. I will find Raedric and deal with him. Then I commend you on your courage and thank you for your assistance, but I would not send you onward without due warning. Raedric Hold is crawling with soldiers and sellswords, all loyal to Raedric. They will not take kindly to intruders. In truth, they will be all more alert after our failed efforts. A frontal assault would be unwise. If you would brave it, you could follow our steps and seek out the entrance in the sewers at the eastern edge of the moat. He looks away. But several of my men were captured. It may be the entrance has been found and sealed anew. Those men were under my command. I would be in your debt if you found some means of helping them. Once you make it inside, seek out my old friend Nedmar. He is the high priest, Baratheon. Baratheon? No. Now that the shining god is fallen, a good man, in difficult circumstances, he will listen to reason. Durance chortles, nearly choking on his own disdain. Shining god! He never shone so brightly as when the bomb took him. The moniker is obsolete now and does not shine. Nedmar can help you reach Raedric, but he resides in the upper level of Raedric's Hold, protected by guards and mercenaries. You will have to keep to the shadows if you mean to reach him without alarming the entire keep. Can I even do it? I don't think I have the ability to hide in shadows. The debate. I think I'll leave that for the next part. I'm gonna ponder on it for a little bit, and I'm gonna decide whether I'm gonna go to Black Meadow to do the blacksmith quest, and then go to Cave None, or maybe I should go to Radric's Hold, or maybe I'll do the blacksmith quest and then decide to do one of the two. Well, thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you tomorrow.